Yo. Welcome to the Parlay Gang. Sports gambling made easy. I'm your host, Ife, here with my brother T.O. Our other brother, Vic, got a busy day today, so he may be joining us, he may not. But either way, we'll get you his best bets in this parlay of the week. We're going to get right to it, man. Once again, we want to thank y'all for the shares and the likes and the comments. We see y'all. We had another profitable week. $1,000, baby, on a player prop same game parlay. I told y'all, man, we just getting started. T.O. hit last week for 600. I hit this week for 1,000. I literally been one game away every week from hitting even more. So the hit is coming. Stay tuned with us. Keep watching. We definitely gonna bless y'all here real soon. So we just happy to be green. Like I said, that's the goal at the end of the week, at the end of the season. If you made money, whether it was $500, $1,000 for the whole season, that's more money than what you came in with, and you got to enjoy some football in the process. So with that being said, I'm going to kick it over to my brother T.O. Check in on him, see how he feeling this week.
Oh man, I'm feeling good. I ain't hitting none of my best this week, but what I'm saying, I'm still running over off my momentum from week two. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I habits can't win them all. Can't win them all, but I'm looking forward to this week and see what this week entails. Shit, for sure.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it, man. Let's get right to it. Give me your week 3 takeaways.
Yeah, my week three takeaway only got a couple. My first one is them Packers is not as good as we think they are. They kind of they kind of got exposed. They kind of got
Oh, did
exposed
they
just a
though?
little bit. I think so
Oh no.
because
I think Cleveland
I
I think
mean
Cleveland defense just that good.
they is pretty good though. They is pretty good, but
Cause
that's the
look,
same
look,
defense
look,
that gave
look
up
what the
41 to Lamar Jackson.
I know that's Lamar Jackson, but look what the Packers did to Detroit. And then look what Detroit did to the Ravens and the Bears and all the other teams they play. And then
I know, but
the
see the reason,
Browns
but the
and
reason
Ravens,
why,
Browns
but
and
the reason
Ravens
why,
are always going to be tough though, because they division. So that's always going to be a
yeah,
tough matchup.
yeah. But the reason why the game won, the reason why week one the Packers smacked the Lions like that is because the Packers treated that shit like it was a Super Bowl. They so tired of the Lions beating on their ass every year, they wanted to make a statement. So it was personal. That week one was personal. They really wanted to destroy the Lions because the Lions always be kicking their ass every year. So that's what that was. Now I feel like the Packers is back to regular schedule program. They falling right between just above average. You know what I'm saying? Because the offense is really not explosive like that. I mean, Jordan Love is good with the ball. Tucker Craft, he nice. They got some nice receivers. Jacobs, his vision. I don't know what's going on with him and his vision this season, but he not hitting them holes like he normally do. I'll be seeing him. I'll be seeing the hole wide open. He's still running into people and he's not bringing tackles like that. I don't know, man, but the offense don't look as that explosive. So I'm kind of expecting the Packers to kind of come back down to earth, kind of level out right above average for the rest of the season.
I respect. I still think that defense is elite. I think Jordan Love gives you this every
It is.
year.
It is.
He play like one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and then he come and throw 3 picks, and you be like, "What the fuck is he doing?" So I think this is on par
I
for
know.
them. I think it's early in the season. I think the Packers is legit. I just think anytime you go to
Mm.
Cleveland with that defense on grass, them playing at home, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
dogfight. That defensive line is legit. So I dig it though. What else? What's your other
No,
week
it is.
week 3
No, it is.
takeaways?
And them other week three takeaways is, man, I want to go to the casino with Dan Campbell. Because that motherfucker there, he's a gambler. I
Hey, I
respect
love
that
it
nigga
too.
gambler. He's
I
a
love it.
gambler. I want to go to the casino. I know I'm gonna hit and win some money betting on Dan Campbell. That nigga was going on. He betting on fourth down. He don't give a fuck. My territory, your territory, have midfield. He don't give a damn. The nigga went. The nigga went for. He went on. He took a fourth down conversion in his own territory, 4th and 2. like a minute left in the game, which could have just put them right in you know what I'm saying, in position to score if they didn't get it. He took it and it paid off. He gambled, fourth down at the end of the game, and it paid off, and they was able to seal the deal. You know what I'm saying? So I just respect Dan Campbell, his guts. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got some kahunas on him. What like they say, some kahunas. That motherfucker be gambling on fourth down. He ain't scared. Scared money don't make no money, man. So shout out to Dan Campbell for sure.
Yeah, and you gotta respect that throw by Jared Goff. It was pow right in the kisser,
Oh,
right,
pow,
right.
pow, right in the
Pow,
kisser.
pow, right in the kisser.
Man, that was
It
a
was right
beautiful
there.
throw. He put the
Beautiful
perfect
ball.
amount of touch on that thing. Yeah, that was excellent. Excellent execution right there.
Yeah, it was. No, that was good shit. That was good shit. Man, my week 3 takeaways, man, I'm gonna keep it simple. Them Atlanta Falcons. The way they let the Panthers come in there, take their cookies, take their cookies, dip it in a little milk, and eat it right in their face, and couldn't do
Crazy.
nothing about it. That shit was crazy. They never got off the bus. They never
Never
got
got off
off
them.
the damn bus. The Falcons should be ashamed of themselves. But insider, they're one of my best bets this week because I think they bounced back. I think that was some fluky ass shit. They was just off. I can't really give you a decent explanation.
Yeah,
But the Panthers,
they probably took the Panthers for granted. They put took the Panthers for granted. They didn't prepare for them. Thinking it
yeah,
was a cakewalk. Thinking it was gonna be sweet.
mhm,
Probably out
yeah, and the
clubbing all night.
Panthers,
Thinking shit sweet.
Pa- Panthers do this shit once a year anyway. They beat a team they ain't supposed to beat, be looking
Yeah.
amazing, and then next game they lose by 50. So, but the Atlanta
Yep.
Falcons, the way they showed up or didn't show up against the Panthers, that was despicable. I almost lost my fantasy
Respect.
game because of fucking Michael Penix. That shit almost pissed me off, man. But we pushed through. We made it through. But yeah, that game was sick, man. But that was my first
Very
one.
sick.
The second one, fucking Jake Browning with the Bengals might be done. It might be time to take their ass to pasture, put a bullet in them. It's over. They go as far as Joe Burrow go,
That's it.
bruh.
That's it.
Chase Brown not doing shit. I got T Higgins. This nigga had one catch for 15 yards on my face. I can't catch a break. It's Jamar Chase. It don't matter. It just if they playing a good defense, it's over for the Bengals. They did not shore up their offensive line in the offseason. They did not shore up their defense. All they did was pay Jamar Chase and T Higgins and said, "We'll see what happens next year." That's what they did. They
Dumb,
gave these niggas a hundred,
dumb as hell.
a hundred mil each, and say, "Let's see if we can sling it all over the field next year and hope for the best." Dummies. That
Got
GM
hella
terrible.
hella offense, no defense.
No defense, and then everything predicated around Joe Burrow. So
Yeah.
what can you do, man? So Bengals fans, it's gonna be a long year for y'all, baby. Y'all might as well tank to see if y'all can get y'all the best offensive line the next year, the best DN. Y'all need so much help,
Yeah.
it's not even funny, man.
Not
And
even
then
funny. You
yep,
still don't think Cortland Sutton better than T Higgins? That boy Cortland Sutton having a hell of a
no.
year already.
Man, this
You still
nigga,
don't think
don't tell
so?
me about Cortland Sutton. Nigga, the week before, the nigga had one catch for 3 yards. So don't tell me that nigga killing shit either. Cause T Higgins with
I
the
mean, shit. Yeah. Then
yeah,
y'all they played the Chargers, didn't
yeah, I'm talking about the week before that. That nigga had 2 points on my fantasy. Didn't do a goddamn thing. The nigga Bo Nix threw it to Troy Franklin 11 times and then throw it to Cortland Sutton 3.
they?
And it ain't like T Higgins ain't balling. The nigga T Higgins had he had two balls thrown his way last week against the Vikings and caught one for 15 yards. He only got 2 looks. So it ain't T
That's
Higgins'
crazy.
fault, but it's just something broken over there with the Bengals. I don't know what to tell y'all. And then the last one, my last takeaway before we get straight to the business. Hey, Joe, I'm sorry, not Joe, Justin fucking Herbert with one of the most incredible football throws you will ever see in your life. When I tell you this nigga breaks out of the pocket, give him a little shimmy, get your hands off of him. Herbert is 6'6", about 235. He a big boy. Rolling to his left. All right, he a right-handed QB. Rolling to his left with Bonito in his face. He had the cerebral and the insight to take his throwing arm, wrap it around Bonito's arm, and still throw the ball 70 miles per hour and hit Keenan Allen in the fucking chest. And then Keenan Allen low-key caught that bitch with one hand. Because the DB was on his ass. It was just a phenomenal play. It's the
That was.
throw of the year so far. He threw that shit on a fucking laser. There was no air. Hey, if you want to see what pure arm talent looks like versus a quarterback that doesn't have the arm power per se, just look how Justin Herbert throws the ball and then look at how Jalen Hurts throws the ball. That nigga Jalen Hurts be throwing that flow shit. It take 8 seconds to get the ball down the field.
Hell yeah.
Justin Herbert
I
throws
hate
that
it.
bitch on a laser, a straight
Yeah.
laser. But it's a laser,
Yeah.
but it's a catchable ball. Shout out to Herbie for one of the greatest football throws I've ever seen in my life. That shit was crazy. But all right, that's
For
our
sure. Was.
takeaways. Crazy ass throw. Crazy ass throw. But with that being
Mm-hmm.
said, I do not like these charges against the Giants. We banged up on the offensive line. No, don't trust it. We might lose
And they
this
started,
week.
and Giant started Jackson Dart, and that
Yeah,
motherfucker, he's ready.
that D line. Let me see. Dexter Lawrence against our weak ass Jamari Sawyer. That nigga, I saw this nigga get pushed back on his ass about 8 times last week. I don't know how we won
Mm-hmm.
that game. He is terrible. Dexter Lawrence is gonna abuse this young man, and it's not gonna be funny. So we're gonna have to
Yeah.
scrap to win this game. It ain't gonna stay away from the Chargers this week. I'm just letting all my fans
Yeah,
know. It
I still put on my ticket though.
I got them on my what's the name -4 because I think we might be able to win it 13-6 or
Cause
some shit like that. But it
yeah,
ain't
cause
looking good.
Giants DBs are ass. Giants
It
DBs
is, but
ass.
they
I ain't
D
gonna.
line is incredible. And Makai Becton in concussion protocol, he might not start. Our center banged up. Our backup O line is not good at all. So we just
Mm.
gotta hope for the best, man, and see what happens. But we're gonna get straight to it. Toby, give me your diaper team of the week.
Man, my diaper team of the week is, of course, I'm Atlanta Falcons. Just like you said, they disgusted me this week. I'm not gonna lie, I was so disgusted. It's really despicable the performance that they put out this week. They couldn't even kick a field goal. They couldn't even get a field goal. They got blanked
Yeah,
by the Panthers. Fuck
that's
around
crazy.
last week or whatever week that last week. Fuck around and beat my Vikings, one of the toughest defense in the league, and come around can't even score 3 points on the Carolina Panthers. It's disgusting. I don't know. Like every time I think about it, I can't even fathom this shit. Y'all got fucking Bijan Robinson on y'all fucking team, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Darnell Mooney, Michael Pennis. Y'all motherfuckers can't score 3 points to not get shut out. Like y'all defense is not even that bad. Y'all can't even stop Bryce Young with who? With like Tedero McMillan. That's all he thrown into is Tedero McMillan. That's all he got. Chuba Hubbard a little bit and like what? I was disgusted by the fans. By the Falcons. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should be like they. It was a horrible form. They fucked all my best. I had the Falcons on all my best. Fucked all my best up.
Oh yeah, you
Crazy.
tweaked. I
Even
had
my
them on
teams are
one.
back.
I had them at one, but I was worried about that game, so I ain't put it on there just because I don't have a good read on the Panthers yet. They have the ability to be really good, and they got the ability to piss down their legs. So I stay away from them when I can. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with Atlanta. That shit was despicable. But
Despicable.
slowly becoming on my no bet list, and I'm not betting on their ass this week. My diaper team of the week is the weak ass Houston Texans. I'm like, ain't
Mm.
no way they're going 0-3. D'Amico gonna have them boys playing. They're not going 0-3. They go down to
Yeah, I don't think so.
Jacksonville.
I think this they weak right now. This they
You
weak.
gonna take a -7?
No, I took them heads up.
Exactly. It ain't worth it to me. Heads up.
No,
But they're going against the Tennessee Titans. They should win.
yeah,
But the
they
Tennessee
should win.
Titans, hey, the Tennessee Titans put boots to ass on their ass last year. Beat their ass last
Hmm.
year. I remember that because I lost money on that game. So I ain't
Yeah,
Houston Texans.
and then
I told her.
Then when the Titans played against the Broncos, shit. I don't man.
Yeah, they
I'm
put
not putting nothing past the Titans. I feel like they can shit. They can fuck around, upset
it's time.
anybody.
It's time. It's time because they changed up. The head coach says, you know what, this ain't working. Somebody else called offensive plays. Maybe I'm not seeing it
Hmm.
right. I'm gonna let somebody. So
Yeah.
they making changes with the Titans.
Yep.
The Houston Texans ain't showing me shit. The Titans can get a
Nope.
little bit of pressure with their D line. And like I told y'all at the Futures episode, the Houston Texans are my team that made the playoffs, that will not make the playoffs this year. The Houston Texans did not do shit for CJ Stroud to help that offensive line. And exactly what I said is exactly what you're seeing. They cannot block nobody. They get mad pressure on CJ Stroud. And then CJ Stroud, he overthrowing, underthrowing, he losing a little bit of confidence. He acting like Bryce Young the year before. I mean, it's just not looking good over in Texas. I'm staying away from them until I see some consistency. But they need to trade for some offensive linemen, something. They need to do something ASAP. They got to get that boy some more protection. So that's my
Definitely.
diaper team of the week right there. It's the Houston Texans, man. Stay away from them. I do not trust them this week. All right. Well, it comes that time, y'all. This is gonna be a fairly quick episode. We're gonna bless y'all 30 minutes or less. We're gonna get straight to the business. Our best bets for the week 4 NFL slate. Toby, kick us off. What you got?
Yes, sir. So my first team that I got for week 4, my best bet for week 4, my first one. I'm going with those Seattle Seahawks -1.5 versus those Arizona Cardinals. The reason why the Cardinals lost a little mojo on offense with James Conner being out. The Seahawks got a tremendous defense this year. I don't know. I don't know what happened. They clicking on all cylinders on defense. Their offense is clicking with JSM. I mean, he balling out of control. Kenneth Walker looked great. I mean, psh, shit, Sam Darnold doing what he's supposed to do. So I really like the Seahawks. And 1.5 points is not a lot. I mean, that's a field goal. Shit, that's a safety. That's whatever. Shit. So give me the Seahawks -1.5 versus the Cardinals this week.
All right, I like it. I like it. I'm gonna join To with that as my best bet as well. I'm gonna take him heads up. Why? Because Kyler Murray as an underdog scares me. Fluky shit happens in Arizona. They really beat up on defense, but they got explosive receivers still. Greg Dortch is back. You still got Marvin Harrison Jr. You still got the top 3 tight end in the NFL, in my opinion, Mr. Trey McBride. But that Seattle Seahawks defense is the real deal. They getting pressure with 4 down linemen. They got dogs at the DB spots. They making shit hard. I don't know how the fuck Arizona wins this game. I think they get pressure. I think we're gonna see Kyler Murray running all over the place. Um, and you have to get out that pocket and make some phenomenal throws. If Marvin Harrison Jr. step up, it's gonna be a close game. But yeah, I got to go with Seattle straight up. I mean, I got to go with the better defense. I don't know who on Arizona's DBs is gonna stop Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I'm
Uh,
trying to tell you.
that that boy been going crazy. He been
It don't
going
matter who the
absolute.
defense is.
Hey, and Cooper Cup still killing niggas in that slot, slow as hell, and people still can't stop him. So
Hmm.
yeah, it is. I expect them to go crazy, man. They should win this game. So give me the Seattle Seahawks as well. We're gonna get straight to it.
It's been a rough start. I will say that we slumped good week, slump. Now we're about to have another good week, and we're gonna continue this trend to make sure we're gonna get on the right track, should I say? Making sure we pulling it on through, providing y'all with the best bets, and we about to start hitting this winning streak. So it's coming. We just got to stick with it. So with that being said, last week was a rough week for me, but it's all good. We've been grinding, and we've been looking at certain things. The bets was good. I will say my Eagles killed me last week. My Eagles, I expected them to win, and I had them winning, but I definitely had the Rams covering that 4 on the cover. But that block field goal return for a touchdown killed me at the end of the game. So my best bets did not go through as planned last week, but we were right there. It's sporadic field goal blocks and everything, so it's all good. But let's get straight into it. I know what y'all are here for, and we're gonna give it to y'all. All right, so here we go. My top 3 best bets of the week. We're gonna start with number 1, and this is a lot of great football. I will say that's a lot of good football going on this week. But now we got to adjust to what teams are actually competitive, what things are gonna be looking like when these teams are out here playing, and how they are playing, and some teams that are ready to just pack it up and move on out. So with that being said, my first best bet, I'm going to go straight forward with. This is a very, very exciting game. It's going to be the Green Bay Packers. I got them at minus. I'm going to buy it down to 5. Michael Parsons is going home back down to Dallas, playing against the Dallas Cowboys. So give me the Green Bay Packers at minus 5 versus the Dallas Cowboys. So, and it all boils down to the Dallas Cowboys. Their defense just stinks. They're not looking really, really competitive. What I thought they were going to look with that defense. I thought they were at least going to be able to bowl their backs last week, against the Bears, but they just look real terrible across the board. And the offense, CeeDee Lamb is out. There's just a lot of variables, a lot of injuries, a lot of soft tissue injuries, a lot of injuries that happen now. So Dak being without his top receiver, and that defense not looking as strong, still not being able to stop the run, which is what they said they got rid of Michael Parsons for. They're still not being able to stop the run, and Dallas is running the ball relatively well, but their pass offense is going to suffer with CeeDee Lamb out. So I'm definitely looking to see what that offensive line does with Michael Parsons and that defense, especially after the Packers are coming off the loss against the Cleveland Browns. So give me the Green Bay Packers at minus 5. I'm buying it down to 5 from 6. Green Bay Packers, give me the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. That's my first best bet of the week.
T.O., your second NFL best bet for the week 4 NFL slate.
Yes, sir. My second best bet for week 4. Let me get those Baltimore Ravens minus 2.5 versus the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. I'm not scared to.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to cover the spread 2.5. I
Okay.
feel like they can definitely
Okay.
win by a field goal. Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Okay. You expecting a bounce back?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely expecting to bounce back, and plus the Chiefs, I'm not trusting them this year at all. They struggling bad on offense. They really, really missing Rasheed Rice, very, very bad right now. But I don't know. I don't know if it's the old line in Kansas City or what, because the running backs can't really break through, get no holes. Patrick Mahomes running for his life. So, you know what I'm saying? He get a little bit of time, he can do something, but the Ravens got a decent defense to the point where I feel like they got a decent defense and they got more of a explosive offense than the Chiefs do right now. So I definitely feel like the Ravens can at least win by a field goal, if not a touchdown.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. I stayed away from that one because I think the Chiefs plus 3, Chiefs plus 4 at home is a good bet. I don't know, just something about Mahomes at home and something about the Ravens just not right. Just not right. So something
The
about
only
them
thing
is
not right
not,
about only thing not right about the Ravens is Derrick Henry. He the only motherfucker not right. Like, he the
man.
only
That
motherfucker not
nigga,
right.
that nigga started a tantrum, boy. That one meme. They said when you go over your
Yeah,
girl crib and she already got it on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? This nigga been in, this nigga been in my bitch crib, man. God damn. Oh, that shit funny as hell.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man,
That
that
shit
shit
was
was
funny. So
funny.
that nigga had a temper tantrum on it. Yeah,
Ten,
I feel
ten,
his
hey,
pain.
that
I know
shit.
that shit hurt. I know
It
that
do,
shit
cause
hurt, man.
he know better, but it's just like you get in the
Yeah,
mall, you don't see the nigga behind you. Yeah, man.
yeah.
So hey,
And not,
you
and
know,
not, and not only is the man fumbling, the man is fumbling to lose the game. That
to
shit
lose the
hurt.
games at the wrong
That
times
shit
too.
hurt at the
Yeah.
whole at the man wrong time.
Yeah, no, I stayed away. I stayed away on that one. All right, my second best bet for the Week 4 NFL slate. My picks are ugly, y'all. I apologize in advance, but that's what y'all gonna have to get. Give me the Minnesota Vikings heads up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They playing in Dublin. I'm just gonna go with the better defense. Aaron Rodgers has struggled against the blitz all year. The Pittsburgh Steelers really should be 0-3. I've been making money with them, but we didn't deserve to win none of them games. They should have lost to the Patriots. Mad turnovers by the
Mm-hmm.
Patriots. They should have lost to the
Mm-hmm.
fucking Jets. Then they just should have lost. They not the defense is getting ran on. They just not looking like themselves. Their defense is beat up. They running the same goddamn cover one. They're not even switching it up on defense. It's just not looking good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to go with the better defense, what I think is the better offensive coach, a veteran backup quarterback with Carson Wentz. I think they're just going to get out there, win the game by like 3 points, 4 points, call it a day. They're going to blitz the shit out of Aaron Rodgers. That nigga is not mobile anymore. It is OV. So give me the Minnesota Vikings heads up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a 9:30
Yes,
a.m.
sir.
game on Sunday. So
I like
that's my
that. I like
second
that
best
bet.
bet.
I
Yeah,
do like the Vikings a lot. I was gonna put them on my ticket, but every time I put the Vikings on my ticket, they fuck it up for me, man. That's why
yeah. So don't put
I
them
have to
on
stay
their
away. But I
tickets.
do like
Yeah, stay away. Stay away so you don't fuck it up for me because I got them on my shit.
So my second best bet of the week, and I really really I like a lot of these bets this week. My second best bet of the week, we're gonna take it over to the what I have the Rams at -2. I'm gonna bring it down to -2. I actually like it at 3. I'm gonna buy it down to 2 this week. So we have the Los Angeles Rams after coming off of that heartbreaking loss. Give me the Los Angeles Rams versus the Indianapolis Colts at -2. The Colts are 3-0. Daniel Jones is playing some great football, but they're still playing against some teams that are not going to make the playoffs. It's going to be their first time going against a formidable opponent that looks to be sharp, strong, and going to make the playoffs. But also looking to right their wrongs and coming in with a bad attitude after that end performance and jaw dropper that they lost last week. So that they give me the Los Angeles Rams at -2 versus the Indianapolis Colts, and that's my second best bet of the week. So moving on to my last best bet of the week, I like quite a few bets. My last best bet of the week, and this is one that's definitely going to be tough. This one's definitely going to be something that I feel like personally it needs to happen. It's going to happen. Give me them Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're gonna bring it down to 1. They're gonna bring it down. I'm gonna buy that one down too, which is basically they're at a 3.5, negative -3.5, but bring it down to 1 against them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Them Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been a thorn in the Philadelphia Eagles side for the last 2 years. Dating back to the bad playoff loss that the Philadelphia Eagles had against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I will go with the Philadelphia Eagles at -1 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are freaking feisty as hell. They are out there. They're gritty. They're doing whatever it takes to win. They're actually scrappy. It's going to be a good game. It's a battle of the 3-0s. So I'm excited to watch this game. I'm an Eagles fan, of course, but I'm definitely excited to watch this game. So I definitely have the Philadelphia Eagles at -1 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So those are my top 3 best bets of the week. But I have a bonus bet for y'all. So my bonus best bet of the week is I have the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions for under 45 points. So with that being said, the game total won't go over 45 points. The Lions, they're always putting up points. Ever since that wake-up call they had the first game of the season, they've been on a tear. But the Cleveland Browns can't score for jack-ish, y'all.
All right, now give me your final best bet for the Week 4 NFL slate.
Yeah. So my final bet for week week 4. It's kind of a tough one, but I do like it. Give me them Indianapolis Colts +3 versus the Rams. And the reason why I have to take the Colts +3 because I feel like I feel like it should be this be I feel like this should be one of those games where the spread is like 1. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it should be 3. They're giving the Colts 3 points. I gotta take it because the Colts right now, their offense is looking real explosive. Jonathan Taylor is explosive. Daniel Jones is explosive. Michael Pittman is explosive. Like they clicking. Their defense is solid. Like I like the Colts a lot this year. I expect them to go to the playoffs this year, and I think they're going to do some damage because it's the way they just clicking. The way Daniel Jones got the offense running, it is like a whole new team, man. And the Rams have not impressed. They have not impressed me, man. They just pissed down their leg against the Eagles, had that game won, pissed down their leg. So they really can't be trusted. They inconsistent. They were struggling with the Titans. The Titans were scoring points on them and shit hit left and right. I'm just really not convinced by the Rams. I think if the Rams win, I feel like it's gonna be a close game. And so I give me the Colts +3 against the Rams.
I ain't mad at that. You know, I've been a Colts fan all year. I crowned them my team that did not make the playoffs to make the playoffs. Y'all see how my predictions coming to be right. I've been on my shit. What I said been happening. But I love my Colts, but this is a stay away game for me. I think this is the perfect spot for the Rams to smack up on the Colts. The Colts should have lost to the Broncos. They'd won, but they should have lost. But I just don't know who. I've been watching the Rams. Puka Nacua is looking. He looking like he's from another planet. Like he's running with such power and speed. Who the fuck on the Colts defense gonna stick Puka? And then who the fuck on the Colts defense gonna stick Devontae?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know. So I just think at home, coming off that embarrassing loss, they gonna play with some pride. I just think this is the time where the Colts lose. They go back to the drawing board. They bounce back. But I think this is the time that they take their first L. It's hard to go 4-0, 5-0. I like the Colts. I would love for them to lose. To lose by like 1 point and cover the 3 or cover the 2. But I just think the Rams. I just see the scenario going where it's just like the defensive line getting pressure on the Colts. They can't stop Puka. Matthew Stafford doing this thing at home, making all these crazy ass throws, and they get Daniel Jones behind. You know, if they can run the ball and get a lead and control it and do play action with Jonathan Taylor, oh, they win. But if the Rams get up 2 touchdowns or 10 points and they forcing Daniel Jones to drop back 30 times, it's gonna be a little tricky, man. But I do like Daniel Jones rushing prop this year, this game, because Jared Verse gonna be on his ass and he gonna have to run. Yeah. So I do like it though. I ain't mad at that. And then for my final best bet, for the week 4 NFL slate, this one is ugly, but I'm gonna go with it. Give me the Atlanta Falcons at home. I'm gonna buy it up to 3 +3 against the Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels is still banged up. He's supposed to play. Maybe he might play. But if he does play, he's not going to be super mobile. They got a bunch of injuries on their offensive line. They got a bunch of injuries on defense. Marcus Lattimore looks absolutely terrible. I see wide receivers running crossing routes. This nigga can't stick him. He is just not that shutdown corner that he used to be. I just think Atlanta's gonna come out with some pride. They typically play better at home anyway. I just think they're gonna come out with some pride. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think they win it for real. I think they beat the Commanders this time. But I like that 3 as a safety net. So I'm gonna roll with Atlanta Falcons on a bounce back game +3 against the Washington Commanders.
You bold as fuck, boy. Betting on their ass with the performance they put up last week against the Panthers. That's bold right there.
I just believe it got to be a fluke. It gotta be. It just that shit happens in football. Niggas fuck up every day, B. If they do it again, I will come on this podcast and apologize to all of our followers and fans. But I just don't see them. I just don't see them doing it like that at home. It's the same team that was going nuck if you buck with the Bucks. Like, come on, man. So they got to bounce back. They gonna fight back at home. I believe in them. So
Moving on to my last best bet of the week. I like quite a few bets. My last best bet of the week, and this is one that's definitely going to be tough. This one's definitely going to be something that I feel like personally it needs to happen. It's going to happen. Give me them Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're gonna bring it down to 1. They're gonna bring it down. I'm gonna buy that one down 2, which is basically they're at a 3.5, negative minus 3.5, but bring it down to 1 against them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Them Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been a thorn in the Philadelphia Eagles side for the last 2 years, dating back to the bad playoff loss that the Philadelphia Eagles had against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I will go with the Philadelphia Eagles at -1 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are freaking feisty as hell. They are out there. They're gritty. They're doing whatever it takes to win. They're actually scrappy. It's going to be a good game. It's a battle of the 3-0s. So I'm excited to watch this game. I'm an Eagles fan, of course, but I'm definitely excited to watch this game. So I definitely have the Philadelphia Eagles at -1 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's going to do it for us, man. We gave y'all a quick episode. Y'all still will be able to get Vic's best bets of the week. And y'all still going to be able to get his parlay of the week. Once again, man, we want to thank y'all for showing love. We see the shares. We see the likes. Hit us with the comments. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube at the Parlay Gang. We're here to bring y'all nothing but fire like always, man. We're trying to go 3 weeks in a row with a hit. So make sure y'all tune in and follow us. And that's it, man. What you got for them, T.O.?
Shit, same old. Just like you said, man. Keep tapping in, stay locked in. We want to see more of y'all comments on the post though. We would love to see, you know what I'm saying, what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? We would love to know what y'all bet. You know what I'm saying? Man, put what y'all bet in the comments, man. Let us know if we on the same page or not. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all bet on the parlays too, man. We want to know. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but stay locked in, man. There's a lot of money to be made this year, man. We just getting started, man.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Once again, y'all know what time it is. It's the Parlay Gang, man. Week 3 is over with. We going into week 4. We're here to make y'all some money. Like I always say, we win some, we lose some, but we do that shit together. Hey, we are not financial advisors. Please gamble at your own risk. Hey, once again, let's make some money this week. And we'll see y'all week 5 at the NFL window. Hopefully with another hit and a green week. Much love, everybody, and we'll see y'all next week.